New year, same us. Mr. Anderson, it's ERT News, episode 20. Welcome back and happy 2026.
Happy 2026, episode 20. Wow, this has been great, and I'm very excited for 2026. So I'll let you jump into our agenda.
Same here, Anton. Today's topics I'm super excited about because we got a lot going on in this Q1, the first few weeks of January. We're going to talk about your 2025 takeaway challenge. We do have an opportunity for you to win a $250 gift card to Amazon. So we'll talk about that. We'll also talk about our upcoming webinar with Mr. Jeff Deckman, who's a wonderful specialist in our VFO. We also have Fusion Lab coming up next week, which I'm very excited about. And there we will be broadcasting live from school our VFO Accreditation Celebration. And we also have at the end of the month our Master the Elite Model workshops. We also have a couple of stats that we're going to share, or at least teas that we're going to share coming up. So today's topics are going to be a lot of fun. Let's start with the biggest takeaway from 2025. If you want to go into school, doesn't matter which community, but every post only counts once to enter you into a raffle to win a $250 Amazon gift card. We'll also have five winners of a $50 Amazon gift card. And why are we doing this and what counts as a takeaway? I have been working with Ray Kelly, who is my leadership coach, and every year he does, what was your biggest learning of 2025? What was your biggest aha, your biggest takeaway? And we really thought that that would be a great opportunity for you all to share within ERT. What changed? What happened? What was a result? What was a win? How did your mindset shift? Was there something that ERT helped you with? So if you can go ahead and share that right in the celebrations tab, we would love to hear from you. And then, of course, you get a chance to win a little bit of fun gift card money. But I will say, Anton, my biggest takeaway of 2025, I looked back at what mine was for 2024. And it was really stepping into the role of the integrator and helping develop more level four, level five leaders within our internal team. And it was kind of cool to look back and see that. So I suggest anyone who's taking that takeaway, write it down so you can look back at 2027, 2026, and see what it actually was. So I think my biggest takeaway from this past year in 2025 was just getting the right people in the right seats on the bus. I think that's really helped grow, evolve our team, and make sure everyone's sort of swimming in the right lane. Our team is really great at a lot of collaboration, but it was really cool to kind of take a step back and reflect on getting that right in 2025. For the members, I think it was a lot of the desire that we saw from the elite members, those that really committed to the processes, to the changes, to the work involved of getting the big wins. So that was cool to see. What about you, Anton? What was your 2025 biggest takeaway?
Well, you touched on two, so I'm going to piggyback on that. And I liked
Sure.
yours, by the way. Those are good. So I think from the member's perspective, nothing new, but really seeing the importance of the desire piece. And we talked about that a couple times on this. Got it from Paul Latham, so nod to you since I know you watch all of these. But the importance of three ingredients for business success: vision, plan, and desire. And the vision and the plan we can help members with. The desire, you got to bring that to the table. Without the desire, nothing happens. And then from our perspective, and my role, I'd say as CEO, the North Star we created this year, and it was partly born from this feeling that as we're growing as a company, more team members are coming, more opportunity is presented in front of us. I really wanted to make sure we kept focused on why we're here and what are we doing? What is Elite Resource Team? And that's where we came up with the North Star. And there's three priorities of our North Star. It's creating the fastest results for members and their clients. We've had some huge progress in 2025, and we'll flirt some stats towards the end of today. The second priority is creating the best training. So really getting focused on the two areas that I think we excel at. We've been focused on literally in one way or another for 11 years, which is training on A, how to leverage a virtual family office specialist. I mean, that is core to the team-based model. And B, how to form strategic and profitable partnerships, primarily between accountants and advisors. And those are just two sides of the same exact coin. So that's the second priority of the North Star. And then the third is to build the most valuable community. I think people will come for the fastest results. I think people will benefit from the training, but I think people will stay for the community. And collectively, the community includes our internal team, it includes the advisors, the accountants, the VFO specialists, and other professionals that find value in what we are collectively building. So, Jenna, that would be, my two takeaways from 2025, the
Love
importance
it.
of desire for the team members and the importance for us to stay focused on our North Star, why we're here, why we do what we do.
Yeah, very well said. Love that. Write it down, Anton, because I'm going to quiz you next January, and we'll see where it evolves to. All right. Now, if you are looking for some leadership on your own, come hang out with Mr. Jeff Deckman. He's a wonderful leadership visionary. We love Jeff. I think he's just a great specialist within the VFO. He's going to be talking about AI for micro firms in the professional services sector, how to learn, decide, and proceed without losing your mind. I think I might have to join this one, Anton. But yeah, really excited. We did push it up a week, so it's not the third Monday. It's going to be the second Monday of January because of Martin Luther King Day on the 19th. So come hang out with Jeff again, learn and invite some of your accountant partners to attend. Of course, they get one CPE credit if applicable to them.
CPAs do. Yep, absolutely.
Next up, we've got Fusion Lab next week. Anton, I'm going to see you in person. I can't wait.
I am very much looking forward to it. And this is fun. Last year we came out with this accreditation celebration. It was the first time we had come up with this. We did a kind of a hokey live stream last year where we were just tinkering with our technology a bit. This year we've got somebody there dedicated to help us with this. So we will do a live stream on the school platform. Will include, I believe that will be in the Catalyst community. Jenna, correct me if I'm wrong.
VFO community.
Even better in the VFO community, which
Yeah, we
makes
want the accountants to be able to attend as well so they can see
completely
what's
makes
going on.
sense.
Yep.
VFO accreditation, VFO community. So it will be in the VFO community, live streaming those results. You'll see both the revenue generated from the top 15 members as well as the number of virtual family office deals that the members did in the community. So very much looking forward to that. And I think we got about 40 people from Fusion that will be out there in San Diego in person with us for essentially a 3-day event.
Yeah, super excited. Can't wait to see those final results. Also, at the end of the month, we've got the 29th and the 30th. This is our first time doing the Master the Elite Model 2026 Virtual Family Office and CPA Partnership Kickstart. Anton, I know that you are pumped about this. So if you could give a little explanation, that'd be awesome.
Yes, it's one of those things that as you continue to grow and evolve ideas and models and such, sometimes you can drift away from the foundation of where things began with. And I've been speaking to some of the more veteran members about this, and it just feels like it's right to introduce back these events that we used to offer in person before COVID. So we're going to start by doing them virtually once a quarter. This will be the first one that we offer, as Jenna said, January 29th and January 30th. And there'll be a 2-day, it'll be 3 hours per day. The first day will be focused on understanding and leveraging the virtual family office. The second day will be focused on the CEPA partnerships. There won't be no upsell, nothing like that. It's just truly focused on getting back to the basics. And the goal is for it to be valuable, whether somebody is literally just beginning their journey or somebody's been working with this 5 years, 10 years. And I'm going to start, I'll just give you a little sneak peek right now. I'm going to start with the story of the Vince Lombardi, Green
Mm.
Bay Packers. Every year at the beginning of the season, he would hold up a football, at least the story goes in the locker room, to these professional NFL players and say, gentlemen, this is a football. And the point of this story is you can never spend too much time mastering the foundation.
Mm.
So during these 2 days, we're going to start by saying, gentlemen and ladies, this is a football. Day one, we'll be talking about that foundation, the football for the virtual family office. Day two will be completely focused on the partnerships. People can attend one or both days. Again, no cost. It will just be 3 hours of quality discussion, making sure that you understand the foundations to build, how much has evolved, and answer any questions you have. So I hope to see you there.
Yeah, love it. And if you know someone that you would like to invite to attend, another advisor, that would be wonderful. Great opportunity for them to kind of see things from beginning to end. Nothing we're holding off on our side. So definitely invite any like-minded professionals out to this as well. A great opportunity for them to just understand what we're all about. So Yes, looking forward to that. And then, Anton, I know you wanted to tease a few things before we wrap up today's episode. So I'll leave you to it.
Yes, yes. Our our one and only Paul Latham, like a mad scientist, spent I don't know how many hours this last weekend in his laboratory analyzing data from 2025, and particularly when we launched the virtual family office fast track and the partnership fast track. So the later part of 2025, because we were really interested to see, does the data suggest and prove our theory of spending so much time and energy and money in building out those programs, the VFO Fast Track and the Partnership Fast Track, the team behind it, the resources there. And I'm really encouraged by the data that he's uncovering. I think it's a little too raw right now to try to share because we're still analyzing what all of the numbers actually mean. But I'll just say it's better than what I had hoped. I shared a snippet of it in the company meeting yesterday, and multiple people in the company meeting said, "Let me get a copy of those." That is so exciting and encouraging to see what we're doing is having such a positive impact. So we'll be looking at the virtual family office fast track, the partnership fast track, the overall revenue with the virtual family office specialists, and the deals with the VFO specialists. So I think it'll be relevant to everybody in this community, regardless whether you're an advisor or accountant, whether you've been with us for 1 month or 10 years. So yeah, very much looking forward to that. And we will share that. So next week will be the live stream of the VFO Accreditation Celebration. And then the week after that, we'll dive into some numbers.
Love it. Well, thanks so much, Anton, and happy 2026 again. Looking forward to everything we're going to accomplish together with the community this year. See everybody next time.
Thank you.